Over the past 4 years, South Sudan has been experiencing devastating floods that led to massive displacement of people. This is a double tragedy for the relatively young country that has been suffering the effects of protracted conflict since 2013.
Flooding actually started in 2019 up to now. And it is indeed a severe and worst flooding that we have ever experienced as people of Unity State. And this has displaced our civil populations. It has submerged 115 schools. It has submerged 27 health facilities, hospital and clinics.
To respond to this climatic catastrophe, the International Organization for Migration (IOM) and other partners constructed embankments to prevent the water from taking over the entire town of Bentiu, which is the capital of Unity State, and its neighboring villages.
First of all, IOM responded by doing the dikes with the help of other partners, that is UNIS, so that they did more than 70 kilometers of dike around Bentiu, and the area was secured.
After the dikes were constructed, IOM teams started pumping water out of the residential areas to reclaim the lands and create more space for people displaced from other communities to settle.
We were able to recover land, and the community were able to go back and start their normal settlement. That one created some more settlement areas where we have site A, B, C, and D, where the IDP from the area that were not able to recover they were displaced and they settled in Bentiu town. It was because of the dikes that they were able to settle, because the area is safe, secure, and it's out of flood threat.
Upon completion of construction of dikes using equipment, IOM involved a group of community members known as the Community-Based Disaster Risk Management Committee to conduct manual rehabilitation at designated crossing points using jute bags. The manual embankments at exit points are intended to facilitate safe human activities like fishing, firewood collection, canoe docking, among others.
We have rehabilitated around 64 crossing points in Bentiu and Rukona, which is covering our approximately 15-kilometer stretch of dikes. So where access through machinery is not attainable, we also use community members to reinforce weak dike sections using sandbags at small scale. As you can see today, small children, women and girls, elderly, as well as cattle access the water without compromising their safety, as well as the integrity of the dikes. Over 2,000 community casual workers benefited from these activities through cash for work modality.
Due to increased water levels, several dike bridges put areas that were reclaimed and the internally displaced persons camps at greater risk of continued flooding. IOM's camp coordination and camp management team is working on upgrading and reinforcing the existing dikes to prevent further dike breaches.
The dikes that we had already put in place, they were eroded and they need some work to be done. And also, due to the increase of the volume and the pressure of water, we need to be prepared and set the dike to withstand the pressure and to be able to maintain the level of water. So we started by increasing the weight of the dike from the base, recompacting the dikes to mitigate all the seepages that were coming, and to seal all the cracks that have been seen on the dikes. So far, we have started with the most vulnerable area, which is 6.5 kilometers on the southern part of the Bentiu town, where we have the deep water. And this activity is supposed to reinforce all the dikes that are around Bentiu and Rukona, including the IDP camp in the log base.